Hey guys, we are back with some more Halifax Tugboats franchise mode, and we are here on the trade screen because we need to trade Pierre-Luc Dubois, and apparently the Vancouver Canucks want Josh Anderson, so I'm gonna give him to them, and we're gonna try to get a first round pick out of this because they want to give up their first, and they want Dubois and Anderson, so this should be a pretty easy trade. All right, rejected. Yeah, I figured. All right, so I mean, I didn't figure, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have made that trade, but I would have preferred if that went through. But obviously, that's not enough value, but that's fine. We can give up like a third here. I would imagine that's enough. All right, proposed trade, just a bit low. Okay, all right. We can do a bit more. We can do like a sixth here. That will probably go through. I would imagine. Come on now, let me go to proposed trade. There you go. And trade accepted. Very nice. So we traded. We got Dubois off our backs, and we also got Anderson off our backs. So now we have a bit more cap available. We also have a first round pick for this year. Now I was considering trading Dubois to the Ottawa Senators in exchange for Eric Karlsson, but no matter how much value I gave up, the Ottawa Senators just did not want to give up Karlsson. And I'll show you why I was considering trading for Karlsson. Look at the Ottawa Senators. They are currently a rebuilder. Their salary cap is at 46 mil out of 82, so they're clearly not a good team. So I figured, why not give the Ottawa Senators what they want, which is young forwards, in, you know, Pierre-Luc Dubois. We take Karlsson, which we desperately needed, but were unable to get. And they would also have gotten Nick Leddy, two firsts, and a defensive prospect. That's how much I was trying to get Eric Karlsson here, but still the computer would not let me do it at all. Like, I wasn't even close to getting anywhere near the value, and it seemed like the trade value on my side was almost double of the value that was on Ottawa's side. So there was just no way that was happening. But at least we got some more salary cap off our backs. So maybe now we can go into free agency and pick up a solid player here. Although we only have 6.5 in cap. Ooh, Derek Stepan. But then again, what if Hansik grows to be like an 89 overall? Because he had that huge jump during last year with the growth. He's already an 85. And the offseason jump hasn't even happened yet. Derek Stepan might not be a bad idea. Because we can afford him too. It'd just be very difficult because we're working with limited cap here. You know what? No, I don't know. I don't know. If we're getting Stepan, then I'm gonna have to make another trade. Let's see. Let's see. Because we'd be way too close to the cap, and it'd obviously have to be a forward. Now, who would that be? Who would that be? Would that be Ratty? I mean, Ratty's on 3.7. Ooh, 3.7 for Ratty. I don't know. That's a bit much for him. I mean, Perry, we have him on 5.75. He's staying for now. Uh, Sod, we're keeping him. We're keeping Hansik, keeping Bjorkstrand. We're keeping Bittner, we're keeping Kozlov, keeping Connolly. I'll keep. I mean, we have so many players, though. That's the thing. And I guess we would, if we're getting Stepan, we'd be able to trade Raquel or Wennberg. You know what? I want to trade Wennberg. He hasn't done much. And Raquel's better overall, and he's got a better shot as well than Wennberg. So you know what? I think it's time for Wennberg to go, and then we can try signing Stepan because we shouldn't honestly have trouble getting him. Oh, but you know what? I think I want to try to sign Stepan before I trade Wennberg, just because if we don't get Stepan, then I will have traded Wennberg for no reason. Now we do have 6.5 to work with. Stepan only wants 6.1. However, we are going to have to offer him more than 6.1. That's the only thing here. That's the only thing. All right, so offer contract. Let's see what he wants. So 7 years. Ugh. I mean, for an 88 overall, 6 mil isn't bad. What happens if I bring him down to like? Yeah, I figured he goes down. I can't even offer him more than 7 years either. Uh, I guess I'll offer him 6.5 for 7 years. That's a lot. I don't know though. He 88 overall, like, and we can always trade that. That's a very tradable contract as long as we trade him before he drops off. You know. Uh, what if I got him down to 6 years? I don't know. I'd rather not take the risk. I want to try signing him for 6.5, and then if we get him at 6.5, we'll trade Wennberg for sure. Offer contract. All right. So hopefully we can get Stepan here. That would be huge for, especially for even if it's just for trade value, you know. But I prefer to use Stepan if we're signing him. Come on, Stepan. Come on, my man. You know you want to sign with us. You know you want. Yes, we got Derek Stepan. Very nice, very nice. So now we can trade Alexander Wennberg since we have a much better version of him in Derek Stepan. And we got to get rid of that cap mainly. So where is he? Where is he? Wennberg. There you are. And we can just trade him for a pick. So who's a rebuilder here? Edmonton. I mean, they have a ton of forwards, though. I don't know why they're still rebuilding, honestly. Let's see. It might be goaltender, honestly, or defenseman. Yeah, it's goaltender, that's why. So they don't need a forward. Let's see. Rebuilder. Minnesota's a rebuilder. What forwards did they have? I would imagine Zach Parise is starting to drop off. Let's see. Overall wise, yeah, you know what? They could use Wennberg. They could definitely use Wennberg. So I will offer him to the Minnesota Wild, and we'll try to get a pick out of them. Here's the thing, though. They don't want to give up a pick. Maybe if I could just get a second out of them, that'd be good. Proposed trade. Rejected, I figured. All right, we'll find another team, and if we can't find another team, then we'll just trade him to Minnesota. Oh, the Devils want to give up their picks. What if I got him for a second from New Jersey? And I can guarantee you the New Jersey Devils don't have too many forwards like Wennberg. I mean, they do have a first line. They have Hall, Turris, Spooner, Zaka. But after that, it drops off to an 84 and Nathan Bastian and Michael McLeod. So, yeah, they would appreciate having Wennberg. So I think maybe would we be able to get a second out of this or a third out of this as well? I wonder. We may be able to. No, that's a bit too much. We'll just take a second for Wennberg. How is that, New Jersey? Very nice. Okay, so we unloaded the cap there. We got Derek Stepan. Very active offseason for the Halifax Tugboats. Boys, when I said I was making trades, I was not kidding. We were definitely very active in the offseason this year. We got Corey Perry back, first of all. We didn't think we were going to be able to do that. We have Hensick coming up. He's going to be huge. We have Connolly coming up. We have Meyer coming up. Potentially we have Rowe coming up. You know, we have a lot of new phases here in Halifax as well. Derek Stepan. I mean, I'm honestly excited for this year because we finally have a first line center playmaker. We have Letty, we have Jones, we have Pouliot, we have CC, we have Harrington, we have Vanio. We have a stud goaltender. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to win now. Case closed. So, all right. So now, I guess that we got all that out of the way. I believe we can just simulate past the free agency and just get into next season because I really don't think there's anything else to do. So we will do that right now. And I'm actually going to catch my breath here. I've been talking a lot, so while we simulate up to the preseason, I am going to maybe potentially cut this out or speed this up. So, yeah, my throat is killing me. I need a drink, so I'll be right back. All right, so season ticket drive ended. We sold approximately 85% of all of our tickets. I mean, that's fair. So we're finally here in preseason almost. And time to continue. And we will see. Actually, you know what? We're still technically in the other season. We need to just jump until we see 0-0 on the record. So there you go. Our owner added 138,000 to our available funds. Not bad. And does the record flip over? Yes, it does. Okay. So viewer owner goals. So champion state team. My God. I want us to advance to the Stanley Cup final. I want us to win the President's Trophy. I want us to average at least 85% concession fan happiness. I mean, fair enough for that, but geez, the first two ones, I mean, we barely made it past the first round, and we barely made it into playoffs last year. Now you're expecting us to advance to the Stanley Cup final and win the President's Trophy? Well, I mean, hey, I can't complain there. I mean, I would love to do that as well, but, I mean, yeah, you can only expect so much, but you know what? I do have high expectations for this team this year because we now have a first-line center in Derek Stepan. And let's see just how much Trevor Hensick was growing over the offseason. So let's see. We have a 91, 91, 93. So, I mean, that's a very competitive team if I say so myself. Manage rosters. Let's go into roster moves, and let's see where Hensick is at here. So, Hensick. He's probably in the system. But yeah, let's take a look at the NHL first. So Bjorkstrand 89. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's our first line right there. Saad, Stepan, and Bjorkstrand. Then Perry, Bittner, Raquel, Hudon, Ratty, Hartman. And then these three don't belong up here, so we're gonna send them down. And then we'll check defensemen as well. Oh my. Yeah, a bunch of garbage up here for whatever reason. And then we'll go down to in the system. Yeah, there's no one down there for defensemen, but and 6 and 87 overall. Wow. Wow. Then we got to call up Meyer as well. Let's see. Now what do we look like at forward? So, Bjorkstrand, Saad, Stepan, Hensick, who's still for some reason a third line scorer. That's concerning. What's his stats like here? 87 overall. Puck skills are down. Yeah, fair enough. The puck skills, but the shot blocking, man, is he ever a penalty killer or what? I mean, that's yeah. All right. So, but yeah, we look very solid at forward now. Actually, there's no room for even Meyer to play really. I mean, that the third line scorer thing is probably as a result of the game just not saving between, off-season jumps. So I guess at the end of this video, I'll refresh that. But we have 19 skaters who are on our team this year. So Vinio, Harrington, CC, Pouliot, Jones, and Letty, as per usual. And then Corpusalo and Hrachovina. I don't know. I probably butchered that so bad. But this is effectively our roster, and it's looking pretty solid, if I do say so. So we're going to do best lines just to see what the computer thinks. And Matt Finn's apparently the captain of the AHL. No, this is going to be Saad, Stepan, Bjorkstrand. Enough said. They're all first liners, and hopefully they all do very well for us this year. Well, I mean, the last time we had a first-line center was Matt Duchesne, but, I mean, we all know how he turned out for us. Now, the thing is, do I want to play Hensick on the third line or the second line? I know I want to play Bittner and Raquel there. Connolly, he needs to play on the third line. Hudon, you're going down to the fourth line. Meyer. Okay, so who's scratched? Let's see. Ratty, okay. Interesting choice there by the computer. But I think it makes sense, honestly. Let's see, so I think, I'd put Perry on the third line, honestly. Just get some veteran leadership scoring down there. Put Kozlov up here, or maybe Hensick. I don't know. We have a lot of options now. Connolly, who would be better at faceoffs, Connolly or Hensick? Hensick's definitely playing at least third line, and same thing with Connolly. Hartman can stay on the fourth line. Hudon can stay on the fourth line. Meyer can stay on the fourth line for now. It's just a matter who's better at faceoff, 75, 71. So Connolly would be better at faceoffs. It's just a matter of if Hensick is good enough to play in the second line this year or not. But I think we'll give him third line time just for now. But again, if I exit out of the game and see that he's actually a second liner, then I'm boosting. You can guarantee I'm moving up to the second line. A medium elite potential. You don't want to mess with that. Letty and Pouliot. That worked well for us last year, honestly, towards the end of the year. So I may just stick with that, and I'll put CC on the line with Harrington and then Vinio with Jones. Two righties together. I mean, I know that's two righties there, but here's the thing. Vinio's puck control is amazing. So, and then plus Pouliot and Letty together are a pretty good combination. So we'll go with that. Goaltenders, Corpusalo, and we need a nickname for this guy. I'm not going to say that name every single time. There's no way. Special teams. Let's go for special teams, let's go for Stepan, Bjorkstrand. I'll put Perry down here with Raquel. That's an Anaheim, the Anaheim line, I guess. Well, minus Saad, but do I want Saad there is the thing. You know what? No, I want to put Connolly on the power play in addition to Bittner. Yeah. I want to put Connolly where Saad is. I want him to grow. Now Hensick doesn't have the offense yet to be on the power play because if you look at his puck skills, he's really not there. But we are going to put him on the penalty kill, and good. The computer actually automatically put him there. And you know what? What if I put Meyer and Hensick together on the same PK line? That'd be smart, actually, because Meyer's getting fourth line time, and that'd be a way for him to grow. Then Hartman and Hudon, that looks good. Harrington, I would prefer Jones and then Harrington, and then Vine. That's two offensive defensemen, though. I mean, I know Vinio's a two-way, but he's more of an offensive two-way. So let's put Vinio with Jones and then Harrington with Pouliot. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll put Pouliot on the left side. Yeah, that'll work. And then for this, instead of Hudon, I'll put Hensick. Where is he? Left wingers. There you go. All right. So then Vinio and Jones, and then Harrington and Pouliot. Four-man power play. I think I still got to work at, right? I want to put Vinio on the first line, just to spread out the scoring a little bit. Leave Letty there, or leave Pouliot there, and then put Letty down with Jones. Actually, is there any other defenseman who would be good on the power play? You know what? Maybe CC. Maybe CC. He's got that nice shot. What about? What's he compared to Jones offensively? About the same, honestly. So I'll put CC there. Jones is getting time on the penalty kill. CC isn't, so yeah, I'll give CC the power play. And then same thing for here. CC instead of Jones. And then Vinio up here with Pouliot. Letty down there. Raquel, Bjorkstrand. No, I want Bjorkstrand up here with Stepan for sure. And then Raquel, I guess, can play with Perry. You know what? No, not Perry. I want Connolly. Yeah. And then Ratty can fill in for injuries in the playoffs, hopefully. I mean, I know he's probably going to be upset for being scratched, but whatever. 4-on-4, Stepan and Bjorkstrand, Letty Pouliot, Jones, CC. No, I want that to be Vinio. Vinio right there, and then Vinio stays there, I believe. Right? What's my 5-on-5? Jones, Vinio. Yeah. Okay, so extras. Saad, Raquel, that looks good. And instead of Perry, Connolly. There you go. And then instead of Vinio right there, we're going to put CC. All right, so hopefully that works out. And then, yeah, that looks good. And then I feel like I should give, what's his name? Meyer some time here. Same thing with Kozlov. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put Kozlov there. And instead of Raquel, I'm going to put Meyer. There you go. I just need those guys to grow. So where's Kozlov at right now? He's on the second line right wing. Actually, who would be better in the middle? All right, Raquel would. Bittner. You know what? He's got that nasty shot. What if I put Kozlov on the left and then Bittner on the right? That might be a smart idea, just so that Kozlov can grow more too from being on the left. Yeah, we'll try that. And I mean, honestly, we're starting to look filthy again, boys. We really are, especially with Hansik. I don't know how much that puck skills category is going to develop, but hopefully it can. He'll get power play time eventually as well. I don't feel comfortable starting out to give him power play time, you know, just because of that puck skills category. But we're looking good. We really are. I would have preferred to have Erik Karlsson on this team, but you know what? I think Stepan is a nice consolation prize if he can get it done. If not, then I have no problem trading him. I mean, his stats aren't great, but we'll see how he does with Bjorkstrand and Saad. That's a nice two-way forward playmaker sniper combination. And then the rest of our team, of course, nice depth going on. Nice veteran leadership. Just all around a really nice team, and I don't see why it should be failing. So hopefully this is the year for the Halifax Tugboats. So I'm going to leave you guys there, and in the next one, we will start the year 6, is it now? Yeah, I think it's year 6. Yeah, we will start the year 6 simulation. See you guys in the next one.